I got it. Stop pressuring me.
So
Oh my God,
good.
this is so much fun, and it started to look
And you just keep on going.
great.
Maybe about till you reach about 4 sheets of paper.
So I'm guessing, like, if you ever do this with your buddies, like on a night out, you would not recommend making this a race. Like, first one to make it.
Probably not.
Okay.
No. Not
So it could be. You get creative
You
with it,
do,
right?
you
Why
can.
not?
Right? And then you flip it over so that you have
Get the
these.
store.
It's all right. You flip it over and then do the same on the back as well.
Okay.
So that you get your
So pretty.
circular.
This looks like those poinsettias that you have for Christmas.
Exactly. And it's a lot
And
of
I'm
fun.
carrying it.
You have to be a little gentle.
Okay.
And I think this is where a lot of people have a problem, because sometimes I have people calling in and asking, look, it's just not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
Okay.
then what you need to do is, even though it does seem a little easy, you have to be a little gentle.
Gentle, okay.
And then this is where you get half of it, and it is quite cute.
I've got a rose. I don't know if
And
like.
it's so easy.
Yeah, so
What
you've
does
got
it
the
look like?
yeah, and you've got like the front bit of it. You just need to do the same thing at the back of it,
Right. Okay.
right? And then
Jason, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I know. I'm a natural.
anyone for a blue rose?
Anyone
Yeah.
for-
Call us up, but no, wait. They can't call us.
And Jason will personally come and deliver the rose
I
to
will.
you.
This Valentine's Day, I will. There you go.
There you
He's
go.
offering.
Beautiful. It's so easy to make.
And it's very easy to make, and I
Yeah.
think, like, if you have a bit of time and you do organize yourself, mums, this is ideal for your
Yeah.
birthday party.
Definitely.
Because
And you don't need to spend a lot. It's
Not at all.
just tissue
No.
paper and wire.
Yeah.
and what I say is, this is really nothing. If you go on to the internet, there are tutorials, there are ways of doing it. I mean, it's not just one person's idea. It's like it's over there. All you have to do is just take a bit of time to maybe browse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Find
okay.
what you want and just attempt, and if you do, yes,
I'm at the last layer.
and you have got
done.
3
A
beautiful
beautiful.
Amazing. Yeah, mine
I
doesn't look
love
that
it.
great
I
anymore,
love
but
it.
I think it's a
It
late
looks
bloomer,
beautiful.
you know?
It looks like a blue chrysanthemum. So thank you so much, Sue, for coming on
Yeah.
the show.
Thank you.
And teaching us so many different crafts, and actually, going back to that and recycling things that you have at
Exactly.
home and making something beautiful out of something that can go to waste usually. And so it's such a cost-effective way of doing something beautiful as well.
I know.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
And
It's
thank
been a
you.
pleasure having you on
It
the
was
show.
fun. It was a lot of fun. Thank
It
you
was a
very
lot of
much.
fun.
And
Yes.
definitely, I will be there when the newcomers
Yes.
do.
Yes. And it's really cool because he comes on air, so
Yeah, I'd be like,
I can show
wait,
that
you
for
should say his name right now. I'd be like, hey,
It's going to be up on YouTube forever and ever.
You're there on YouTube, darling, before you were born.
So all the best to you, and
Thank
all
you.
the best to the
Thanks a
newcomer
lot.
to the
Yep.
family as well.
Thanks
On
a
that
lot.
note,
Right after we come back from the break, we're going to speak about a new way that you can really detox your life. And that's interesting, so you have to stay tuned with us on Good Morning Sri Lanka to find out what that's all about.
And that's when I saved the world, and everyone was like, Jason, you're our hero. Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. Sorry, you just caught me mid-story there. In case you just tuned in, we just had Sue from Sue's World on the show, and she taught us how to make these amazing looking, what do we call them,
Pom-poms.
like poof balls out of paper, and they're on our coffee
Pom-poms.
table. Pom-poms.
Yes. There you go.
Already.
So, and I'm brightening up our set this morning as well. But on another note, we're taking another step. Now, we spoke about crafts, things you can do to keep yourself busy. But what about things you can do to keep yourself healthy and living a great, healthy lifestyle as well? And sometimes in the rat race we call life, it's sometimes health takes a second, sort of a second step when it comes to everything else that you give priority to. But that shouldn't be the case. Health is very important. And
You're
on that
probably
note,
also wondering why Jason is always so healthy and he looks so great. Let me tell you my secret. On today's show, we have the founder and the creator of Life Juice. Good morning, Tamara Raymond.
Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Tamara.
Hi, Maya.
It's lovely to have you on the show
Thanks
this
for having
morning.
me.
And now we're going to speak to you about how you've thought up a new way of really incorporating some healthy food into your life and the nutrition at the same time as making sure that it's easy to make as well. Now, I'm just teasing everyone about what this really is, but before we go to what the product that you've thought up, let's talk about how you usually start off your mornings.
Our mornings are obviously quite early because I have 2 children, a 10-year-old and an almost 8-year-old. We start off eating with actually a green smoothie. So it's made with our local greens, fruit, and either water or tambili, and then we'll have breakfast. And we tend to have very local native breakfast, so like buffalo or mayuka, because I'm trying to get the kids used to things that are good from our own country, because there's so much goodness in that. And then it's continuing on to school.
Alright, so now I think you gave out the recipe, I would say, for something that you've thought up as well. Now you've come up with the concept of life juices.
Yes.
What is life juice?
Life juice is basically a juice bar. However, it's got a little bit of a twist to it because all our juices are made with tambili, so king coconut water.
Wow.
So just it gives it a whole new flavor profile, just makes things a little bit more interesting. And also, because it is a native fruit to Sri Lanka, it's readily available and it's considered a superfood. Which now around the world everyone's talking about.
Because I've seen like Rihanna and Madonna and like all these celebrities walking around with coconut water in their hands.
Exactly, and
so
we get
it's just here, everywhere.
Exactly.
And it's such a cost-effective way of doing it as well.
So what I thought of doing was to present the tambili with a little bit of a twist. So it has, we use obviously fruit for flavor, but also herbs and spices just to make it a little bit more interesting, and also just to add a little bit more health, because spices have so much health in them and so do herbs. So the combinations are really nice. And together with the names that I've chosen, it was a bit quirky at the beginning, but also it's to present the juice in a more healthy way. So you might actually consider it to be healthy, even though it's just a juice. So we'll call it the extinguisher and the immunizer and the hydrator.
Wow!
So people laugh.
Hardcore stuff, man. Drink the extinguisher; it will extinguish everything that
That's exactly right, Jason. That was exactly the thought process. So, but it's quite fun to watch people come and just read the menu, and then I've described what the possible or the potential good it could do for the body. So people would sit and read and then have a bit of a giggle and ask me questions, which is what I was hoping it would be. I would like the juice bar to be a center of education where people come, you can share information, share some ideas, and hopefully learn a few things along the way. I do have to correct you that the green smoothie is not my idea. It was actually introduced to us by a lovely lady called Michelle Jones, who's a nutritionist who spent some time here, and she's now a friend of ours, and she's taught me a lot of things, and green smoothie was one thing that she introduced, which we love, and we've kept.
The green smoothie means you just put in any greens that you wanted. What are the best ones?
Okay, so
Malung?
Any malung, yes. Any malung.
He's so proud of himself.
So basically, in our household, we love gotukula, kangkung, pak choy, hatavaria, celery, any green basically that you can get your hands on. Kale, which is basically
spinach.
Cabbage leaf.
Okay.
So and spinach.
Okay.
Anything actually. Different types of lettuce leaves. So you'd get a whole bunch of green, and then you'd add any kind of fruit that you like. So whatever in our household, pineapple is a real big favorite. So it could be pineapple, mango, and papaya, or banana, watermelon, and pineapple, or whatever you like. And then you can either make it with water or with king coconut, however you want to, if you want to jazz it up a little bit. And that's it. And then you just blend it up in a really good blender, because you need it to be quite microscopic when it comes out, because it's quite difficult to drink. And that's it. And so for kids, for example, it's fantastic, because you're getting a good portion of their greens and fruits in a nice big glass. And it's yummy, and it's raw, which is very important, so all the enzymes, the antioxidants, it goes in better, absorbs better, and it's a little bit more potent than when you cook it, obviously.
Because we have a Sri Lankan version of that as well. We call it kanji, kanda. So, but again, that is cooked for quite some time, and it's boiled. So does that make a difference when it's cooked and when it's raw?
It breaks it. So you will lose some of the, can I say the word potency? So, which is why even when you watch cooking shows, they'll ask you don't overcook it, because you lose the vitamins and the minerals and everything because of the heat. So the heat and vegetables. So yes, raw is always better. And with kanji, we actually do kolakanda as well at the juice bar, but we do it fully organic. So from the rice to the coconut to the leaves, everything is organic. So we try and do it a little bit different again.
Right. Is there any added sugar into your juice?
No, we don't use sugar. We use a natural sweetener, which is kitulpani, which has been used by the Ayurvedic doctors and by our grandparents as a natural sweetener for all our Sri Lankan sweetmeats. And it's actually a really wonderful flavor. It's kind of it's got that kind of burnt taste to it, which I really enjoy.
Yes.
And
the treacle.
Exactly.
Yes.
So when I first introduced it, people were a bit sort of, oh, not sure about this one, but actually it's not a sugar, and it passes through your body, which is why they use it in Ayurvedic medicine.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Exactly, and it actually has some nutrient content which I didn't know either. So it's actually got a little bit of goodness in it as well. So you can have a little bit of it without feeling so bad for, oh, I'm having some sugar.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
And it's sweet as well.
It's
very
lovely.
sweet
It is.
because
It's nice.
You get so much of the commercials fruit juices that are available in the bottles in the supermarkets, and all of them, as soon as you taste it, you can tell that at least half of that is just sugar.
Correct.
And sucrose and things
And
like
the
that.
artificial additives that they needed to add
Exactly.
to keep it in the bottle form.
Because I've even heard that sometimes when you say mango nectar or something like that, then it's actually pumpkin pulp that goes into it and it's flavored as mango. Exactly. So I don't know whether these things actually happen. Maybe that's just urban legend. But
Let's just
if
get
you
a
make
close
it,
up of my face, like shocked, like really?
if you make it at home, again, you can avoid all of those
Yes.
things and make sure that you're
Yes.
having a very, very healthy product.
Choice, yeah.
Okay, so what was the idea behind all of the different juices? Now, I want to know what the immunizer is. What
Okay,
does it
the
contain?
immunizer is made with a local narang, which I love narang, with basil leaves, obviously king coconut, and a little bit of ginger, and sweetened with kithul.
So why is it called immunizer? What does it do to your
It's
body?
immunizer because it's full of vitamin C, so it's like an immunizer shot. I just thought of it like that. You know, it's a good dose of vitamin C for your day. So, like a doctor, you know, like they say, apple a day keeps a doctor away. Shot of narang maybe keeps a doctor away.
There you go.
Yeah.
You just have to try it and see if
So
this is...
immunizer a day can keep the doctor.
There you go. And we'll be speaking somewhat to Tamara Raymond as well about Life Juice and the type of feedback that you're getting from your customers so far. But we're going for a very short break right now. Do stay with us on Good Morning Sri Lanka.